started. Or
You started, huh?
did you want to start?
No, you started. Okay. Who you started?
We have 15.
Nope.
We ain't gonna stay on them niggas.
We good now.
All right.
You got it, bro.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll leave all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
the honors to our elders and our apostles of Great Millstone, that when they were well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect. The brothers out there teaching this truth in truth and in sincerity to you, we say Shalom. We're the branch of the Great Millstone Detroit camp. And, we come in, weekly to do these weekly topics. And I'm going to read them off and then see where the Spirit takes it. So, first one, let's see. It says, catastrophic outcomes could accompany rise of advanced AI, says Google's DeepMind CEO. Second topic, the European Union is planning for war with Russia by 2030.
Yeah. Real talk.
The Hungarian Prime Minister has claimed the bloc is shifting its economy to reach full combat readiness within 5 years. Netanyahu rules out creation of Palestinian state. Zion Lex says now we must hide the name of the Lord.
What did you say?
Zion Lex.
So this is
What you
He said he had a little podcast.
Just read it again. Read the title again. I saw the video.
Okay. Zion Lex says now we must hide the name of the Lord.
which is funny because when I heard that the brother say that, those and I said I wasn't gonna keep on, but those guys from the Genesis, they watch it, they keep up with him.
Yeah, I saw that.
So my last week we said something, but this is what I do. The Spirit, everybody knows this though. But I said what's going to be next with them. Change the name of the Lord. It's going to be changing because they're looking for guys like him to be like an elder. They looking for elders. That's what the guys from the Genesis are looking for. Some elders for themselves because nobody about to touch them, man. I mean, well, maybe Zabak or something like that. But yeah, so. My thing is with that, the name of the Lord is next. He said he's hiding, but they following his some of his doctrine too, right? I know brothers don't want to speak about that, but that's what I just through the Spirit we know that name is gonna change with them guys. Go ahead, keep going, keep reading, bro.
Okay. Says Australia bans social media for children that are under the age of 16. And will not allow them to create or keep their accounts as of Wednesday.
What else you got? How many more you got?
I got 4 or 5 more.
Okay, go ahead. Just keep going. Just keep reading fast.
Okay.
If I could kind of.
Yeah, go ahead.
Read through a couple.
Okay. Man has a dream about the bride being delivered soon. Genesis heavily implies that Cornelius is not an Israelite. Elder Rakah of the GOCC puts out a $1,000 challenge.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make mention. You had that guy. He used to be in the New York camp. He came across the elder Menatazakwa down there in South Carolina. He has that scar on his face, dark-skinned cat. He was with a sharp, but he came by and apologized. Now, hey, that's what happens with him. That's in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But I'm just making mention of it, y'all. What we're saying is true. One point or another, all of our detractors are going to be forced to realize that, and many of them are going to find out at their death. The apostles been out there preaching and teaching. They ain't been in nobody's money. They ain't been in nobody's wives. And you have dudes who fall out, they bug out, they scoff. And he's just a guy who came back and admittedly apologized on camera. A lot of dudes be dying, losing shit. The enemies of the prophets, y'all are all gonna get your issue real soon. Get somebody take your hands off the plow. Luke 9.
Oh yeah.
And he admittedly said, he said essentially he fell out. He did the wrong thing by him going with that guy Shitty Ashar, who was kicked out for wearing pajamas and pooping in in a place you ain't supposed to poop. He chose to side with him, and he realized it was a bad choice. Luckily for him, he was able to come to that realization before missiles dropped. Now we'll see what happens. When I ain't gonna say he's gonna be saved. That's all up to the Lord. Nevertheless, we know that dudes who apostatize, y'all aren't gonna slide. You're not gonna slide out safe. Judgment is coming for everybody. You got it.
This is Luke 9 and 62.
Yep.
It says, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh.
Yep. So if you fall back from doing the work of the Lord because you were offended at something somebody said, or whatever issue you come up in your head, you're held accountable by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's above us. Yahushai said that. Once you start this work, you have to either die in it or go up in a chariot in it. You put that plow down because you were offended at something some dude said. You've marked your own self for death. So you got many a Jake. You use an offense as an excuse to bug out or to fall out, so you can go back to living your life in the world. Well, you're gonna pay. All right, hey, we gonna see, how this year unfolds. What you got?
Well, I got a scripture for that.
Yep.
You see who's going to come in. This is let me see. Somebody give me because I'm on this. Give me Hebrews 10:39. Matter of fact, go to 30. Go to the try 31. 30.
Hebrews 10
Let's see what that's.
and 30 it says,
That 30.
yeah, it says, for we know him that have said, demons from our
It's 31.
31.
Uh-huh.
Is it for within the finances of the
There you go, right there. And
Okay.
then jump down.
Okay.
39.
This is Hebrews 10 to 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Right, you'll be falling into the hands of the living power by what? By doing the shit that is going against the way the Lord. All right, and a lot of guys is doing that. Like you see, we already see we got guys that's already an example. Jump down because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, right? But they don't believe in the living power.
Yep.
So why would it be fearful to you? All right. So, jump down to 39, which I
39.
wanted to go for.
Yep.
It goes to 62. It goes at yours.
This is Hebrews 10 to 39. It says, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
Don't draw back, man. All right. We're not the ones that draw back. What do we have? Somebody get that. What do we have, man? I'm saying it, but I'm trying to get it out.
Matthew 19.
Yeah, what do we have? What else is we gonna see go forth from this
I was
point?
waiting on a continual city. Hebrews.
That's good. Give me. That's what he was in the book. So what do we have, man? What do we have beyond this? What we see now, man? We know that if you're a man of the Lord, you know there's an impending doom that's about to happen, man. We know that he's about to try to go into Venezuela to fight the Venezuela. You think these other nations is about to just let that stronger nations is about to let that shit happen? Because you know what it's about. What you think all around Venezuela? What you think is around Venezuela? What you think? My bad. What you think they want out of Venezuela for real? What you think they? The oil. There's oil all around that mug, man. So it's really just a robbery because they take an oil tanker.
Some bullshit.
Some bullshit. All right. So they keep thinking the same old pattern they can keep doing, and the whole world, even their own brothers, looking at it like this some bullshit. They doing it without telling us. I mean, they do it too. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't. All these Edomite nations. But what do we have further than what we see? Dealing in this further in this truth. We don't have shit, man.
Nothing.
Guys is over here thinking that this money, the FRNs that could burn up, it's still gonna save them.
About to get rid of it. But we're watching Esau shift this world into the NWO, New World Order, technologically intertwining human with technology, cyborg, cyberpunk, crazy TV movie shit. We don't got nothing.
Yeah,
And we
take-
really ain't about to have nothing.
Right, to say that he's a guy, that he's the guy.
The guy.
No, he's the guy to make man in his image, his own image. He's trying to make it say inside. He is trying to delete the heavenly Father somewhere. And this is what vain imagination the
Yep.
scripture say.
Yep.
What kind of imagination is that? This nigga already is a child. He acts like a child. I'm not talking about just DJT. He just part of the children.
Delete.
Yeah.
All of them.
If you don't do what I tell you, I'm gonna take my ball away from you, and you can't play basketball. He is wicked. All right, they dealing with, and then you got Jake that's following in the same pattern that he's doing with the trying to walk in the same steps, and every time you step in that nigga feet, you sink.
Of your father, the devil.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm sorry, brother.
Bala, did you have it? I was going to get this in real quick. Hebrews 13 and 14. For we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Right. So we have nothing in this world. That's why we're doing what we're doing. To, Lord willing, put ourselves in position to obtain a lot in the kingdom. When you know the brother, he still has a list. Every week, you're not hearing good reports.
Nope.
You're not hearing the economy go up. You're not hearing cars become more affordable. You're not hearing housing become. We're not waking up and seeing women get in line. Go outside, bitches is head wrapped. Bitches, that's not what's going on. We're seeing things week by week get progressively worse in this world according to prophecy. Take your fucking pick, whatever angle you want to look at. So, Peter, Kamar, give me 2 Peter 3 and 11, right at the point. Seeing that all these things. So are we supposed to be bullshitting with the word? Or are we supposed to be losing patience, bugging out? No, you got it.
2 Peter 3 and 11.
Yep.
Saying that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
What manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And remember, this is Peter, the head of the church. He saw the vision. That's coming from the head of the church saw the vision of Babylon being burned with fire. James mentions it in James the 5th chapter. Thy silver and thy gold is cankered, that thou should be consumed with fire. In Baruch the 4th chapter, it mentions our enemy being completely destroyed in fire. We're seeing the same event for multiple different points in the scriptures. So us knowing it's about to happen, or is you gonna be lackadaisical, false doctrine giving nigga, or are you gonna be on your watch? You call?
Yeah.
What you got?
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. It says, while we look not at things which are seen,
Yep.
but at things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, the things which are not seen are eternal.
You got it.
Just man backing up what the elders Gabar speaking, what do we actually have in this place? Nothing. The things that we do see are temporary. That's something I've been saying and been meditating about, throughout the weeks. You got Jake in this thing bugging out. Jake saying all this stuff, to obtain some type of money, to obtain some type of reputation to themselves, and it's all temporary, man. It's not gonna last long, because he coming out with this great wrath, like the brother said, I believe at the last sit down. He don't care about the separation that you're trying to do, or you trying to say this or trying to say that. In your eyes, he still looking at you as a nigga for one, and in the other thing, he looking at you as an Israelite. So you're still a threat to this man's society. Because what are the men out here in the housing bodies doing? We're exposing E and what his plans are. So what is that doing? That's mingling the minds of people, and it's going to create pushback. And E don't want no pushback. So you're a threat to this man's society. He's trying to get rid of you, but you're trying to, like you said, do the will of your father. You're trying to worry about pacifying him and satisfying him instead of satisfying Yahweh Shem Shai. It's going to come to your demise very soon.
Right. This man, this is silly, man. To not even to not take how important this is. All right, it's a game. It's just like one of the biggest games these guys play, so they can eat in this side of the world, because the world to come is not for real to them.
It's not gonna be worth it.
It's not even thought of. That's why they're gonna have to perish themselves, man. In that time, it doesn't make sense. I just can't get it. How you can't understand,
Yeah.
I don't. Go ahead, brother. Scripture.
I want to get a quote from because Nabalon mentioned this world ain't for us. I was recently this week I was doing some restudying, went over the Dred Scott case. In the United States Constitution, you monkey Negroes was never a part of that. And Justice on the Supreme Court, one of the Chief Justices, Roger B. Taney, said the Negro was never included in the Constitution. You don't have rights or privileges. You were never considered a man nor a citizen when it comes to the laws, liberties, privileges, and freedoms of this country. So to believe that this system that they're about to introduce is for you, you're a motherfucking fool. Now the case got overturned, right, for, so you niggas stop tripping, but in their hearts it's not overturned. That's why they have no problem shooting you and excuse themselves. Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That's why they have no problem poisoning your food, giving you exorbitant interest rates. You were never a part of this. They came to a land with brown people, went and kidnapped more brown people, invited other brown people, and now they want to get rid of all you brown people so that they can have their, glorious mystical empire. 2D, did you have something? Is it still fit?
No, don't fit.
Okay, I was just gonna read this in real quick on the motherfucker out of his mouth. He said, this is the 1857 Dred Scott versus Sanford case, and this is Dred Scott. He was a Jake trying to sue for his freedom. His master died. He went to the wife. He said, "Hey, can I buy my freedom?" She said, "No, nigga, you's a slave." So he took it up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said, "Yeah, nigga, you're a slave." Essentially, it says Roger B. Taney wrote that infamous majority opinion. Says ruling that black people enslaved or free were not U.S. citizens and could not sue in federal court, and that Congress couldn't ban slavery in territories, effectively nullifying the Missouri Compromise. Bingo. And so this actually was some of the breadcrumbs for the Civil War, but it was you niggas, you were Esau, you were never included. Taking it back to Genesis 27, the original plan was to wipe us out.
Yep.
They've simply allowed us to live, to build, just like in Egypt. They have their empire. Now it's time to exterminate. Did you have something, Bob?
Yeah, I got some.
What you got?
Real quick. Just because of what you said, the Dred Scott case, yeah, they changed it just so they could shut Jake up. But deep down in their heart, what do they still have? This is Ezekiel 35:5.
Bingo.
So because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. They have that perpetual hatred, like the brother just brought up. It goes all the way back to Genesis. Jacob and Esau, and even before that, Cain and Abel, man. That's how far back this hatred for this man has for you goes. And Jake don't understand that. Because why? Because he didn't pacify you by how.
Yep.
Giving you like I remember you say a lot. Jake went out with pitchforks and came back with jobs.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you, sucker. That's it. That's the movie, I'm gonna get you, sucker. It said Jake went out with guns and came back with jobs.
Mm-hmm.
The apostle around line, but will always make that state that. But that's out of the movie. I'm gonna get you, sucker. So basically, they went out with guns. They for their rights. Yeah, well, niggas. Hey, well, listen, I got this GM job. And so you know what? Put that shit down and put and turn around and forget all this, and you can take care of your. Cause they knew Jake just wanted to take care of their family. These niggas ain't just wicked. They got them psychiatric psychologists as. That's why they know red and yellow means you can make you hungry and shit like that. They study Jake, man. Yeah. They studied Jake. They knew Jake had to eventually want to get some jobs. So some guys were still in them. I think my mother was worked in a plant in the 60s. So you think about that in the 60s. They was giving those jobs out in the 60s. From even to now, she been retired, but from the 60s. So wow, you know what I mean? Golly. So you think about all this stuff, man. The times with Jake is desperate. They know how to get Jake.
Yeah.
They know how to get you. dangle that carrot in front of that mule, and keep trying to eat that motherfucker and keep going forward, just working, not even blindly, because they put blinders on them.
Yep.
And ain't nobody carrot, dangle the carrot in front of you. That's how Jake is living these days, man. They just niggas just going forward and they think they can be an influencer.
We just gotta vote.
You are influenced by Satan.
We just gotta vote.
You gotta vote.
Brothers just gotta get up and vote.
It was this woman. You know that shit they do, that pop the balloon shit they do, man.
Oh, that little that black Sonic. Man, that bitch looked like a stubby Sonic.
Man,
she was
you talking about something. We're in 2025. If you still don't believe in voting or nothing like that, then you're not the man for me. And the man was saying your vote doesn't matter. And me and Ariel was speaking about that. You know, you see it right there when they do it. You got the electoral votes and the popular vote. The popular vote just showing who the people like. But as far as who gets elected, it's up to electoral, which we already know all that stuff is playing anyway. But I'm saying they just did that because y'all was crying about we want to have a right to vote. Okay, let's give them something so they can feel like they're important. That's what Eve did. He gave y'all stuff to make you feel like y'all matter, but you don't matter, man.
A false sense of hope.
Yeah. And inclusion.
Like an inclusion. That's why your ass is still in the same predicament. That's why the minimum wage is just a little bit up. Yeah. But it's still the same level.
Minimum.
It's minimum. So if it's $7, $8, 15.
That still ain't no
inflation is the same. It's the same amount that you basically spending from the 70s. You still get people that's getting paid $7 an hour still after all these damn years.
Dominoes.
Right? Domino, yeah. They know that you would take anything just to be anything, right? I give everybody a camera in the world. I give everybody a camera in the world. Look at these fools. Yeah. While meanwhile, we're setting up legislations and things like that. Whole matter of fact, I got niggas that's thinking that the Gentiles is that got salvation. All right, so look at these idiots.
Them boys and save the CIA. The CIA get to go to sleep early.
Exactly. Right. They get
to clock out early.
What they do? They put on a little mask.
Yep. They back. They go online right now.
Climate sharing everything.
Yeah, man, that's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame. You helping this devil, man.
Yeah.
You helping this devil. They don't got no. Matter of fact, automatic pilot.
Yeah.
Automatic pilot. They just put on automatic because niggas stupid. Side-ish. They just turn it. It's already on. You know, everybody don't want. Nobody really drives a stick no more. They drive manual. I mean, they don't drive manual. They drive automatic. So this is an automatic world. That it's gonna automatically put you in destruction mode. You know, if you don't take your ass and shift out of that bullshit from that. You know, from the mindset that you guys are in, man. But that's to everybody, even our people in these goddamn churches, all right? Because a lot of you see the elder brothers bringing out the Hebrew. Yeah, they stand in the corner and yell at each other. Who the fuck is doing that? Oh well, we know the other guys is, man. All right, because they don't really know, you know. So,
Jake is still stuck in that fucking
92.
Yeah,
They got to learn it from somebody who was in it. Yeah. You know, the 92. Israelite, Wonder Woman bands, wristbands, and shit.
Yeah, so you know, it's a two-edged sword.
Yeah. You know, you got certain silly Israelites out there. Within the church niggas, if y'all were diligent, you'd say, okay, man, let me actually look into this. They talking about we some chosen. Let me see what's going on. But no,
it don't interest them, bro.
No, because they like that. They come downstairs, they walk down them flight of stairs. You got Grandmama Joe. She has a male's name, Grandmama Joe, stirring a big pork pot.
Yeah. Big ass cauldron.
Yeah.
Which cauldron is shit, yeah. The big ass rabbit.
Cauldron.
Yeah. The big ass ladle. Slave spoon.
The octopus flying across the top.
It's crazy.
They go down there. They're gonna have to die.
Big ass iron newt ass dropping. Man.
They don't want to let Babylon go.
Yeah, they
so
don't.
Babylon's gonna let them go.
That's all they know.
What you got?
God, this is Acts 10 and Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Mob down to verse 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. That's just like fishing. The fish is so oblivious. He just living his life, swimming, swimming, swimming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's in the
Ecclesiastes,
Ecclesiastes.
yeah.
Yeah, they're out of nowhere, it's look,
Yeah.
it's a big old net, and then he caught up. But just 2 seconds before, he was just swimming, living his life, and that's how it is with Jake. Jake is not circumspect. You know what I mean? Jake just want to live their life. They want to go to their WalMarts.
Yeah.
They want to go, play 2K, smoke their weed,
Chase Keisha down.
and then chase Keisha and Rara, and then they just start it all over again.
Yeah.
Jake doesn't have a zeal for righteousness. Jake don't have a zeal to think beyond this society. This is all that they can see.
You see that real quick? With that Michigan coach.
Yeah,
Michigan
bro,
man.
he was small-minded.
He
bro.
was he
Small-minded.
Here you go. You were a coach at the University
Yeah,
of Michigan.
nigga.
You was straight. You feel me?
Nigga, you
2
could've
years ago, you just can't have a championship.
That's not
You
true.
feel me? You get married with married with one of them. That ain't the problem. We ain't tripping about that.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
married with one of them.
Yeah.
But you out here fucking around.
He's
Taking
off the
shit
contract,
sweet.
bro. It was in your contract not to deal with none of your workers. Bro, go catch the bitch in the stands. Hey, baby girl, I'll get you this ticket.
Come
for
on
free.
now.
Come on up over here real quick.
Oh man.
Jake, what are you doing?
And
You
just-
so thinking with your.
Yep. And just that quick, life over.
And she went from nigga loving to nigga killing. Okay, I'm gonna say this, brothers, dealing with these heathen women, dealing with Edomite women in particular. They got 2 phases. They got that in love with a nigga mode, right? Where you nigga, they'll fly you to the other side of the country. I'm telling you, buy you anything, do whatever. But when they flip that Edomite switch, that Karen switch, it's time to go. They're not all Israelite foreigners. Then when that Edomite flip switches, it's time to bounce. They're heathen. Fuck on the bitch. Get what you can out the bitch. Get the fuck on. He made the mistake. She switched to Karen mode, and he tried to go over there, drive over there. You don't drive to no white woman. You can get away with that with Keisha. Keisha loves that toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
all that.
Arguing,
Yeah.
punching. And do you do that on a Edomite bitch, bro? You're going to jail for. You say something to her she don't like, you going up the river for 20 up. He made the mistake of trying to go over there. That's right, hurry up. He tried to go over there, roughed her up, and now he looking at time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was sad. I sent the video of him sitting in the thing.
Straight.
He's sitting in the thing with a white
True.
suit on. Crazy.
True.
Just a couple of days ago, you was dressed normal.
Through.
With cologne on.
Not no more.
Yeah.
Now you in there.
Through. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That was a bad.
Yeah, he fell for old banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
That's all he did. Because all it was she knew what she can do. She already knew that if she wanted to fuck him over, she could. So it's nothing but his stupid ass. You know, you didn't figure that you was gonna. Oh shit.
Precept.
You didn't figure that out. I mean, it's the same old thing. You got Shannon Sharp crying.
Yeah. She got him for 30 mil or some shit.
20.
What,
A high
25?
20.
20. Something like
High
that.
20.
That's not
Yeah,
good
20
either.
something, yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Meal.
Oh yeah, Shannon.
When they flip that switch, it's over, y'all. You know, that's when we're men, right? You dealing with a heathen woman, whatever. When they flip that switch of fuck you, nigga, it's time to bounce. It's time to bounce. It don't matter, nigga. She could have told you she wants your baby.
All that.
You heard King. They all say it, bro. No woman is unique. Oh, I love you. Get me pregnant. They all say that. When she flips that switch, you gotta flip your switch. Get the fuck up out of there before you be up in there like Akon. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. She's looking crazy, holding them bars.
If he get let out, he's not going to even get back to that status.
Oh,
Oh, because he has to go through divorce court.
They didn't want
They're
him.
going to destroy him.
They didn't want him there. They didn't want him there.
Period.
They didn't want him there.
Yeah, they probably sent her in there.
Yeah, they did. And it's time to go. He lost against he lost to Ohio State. He lost again. He only kept the job because he kept winning against Ohio State. Oh yeah. That $5 million for the next few years of the year.
Get him out of there.
Come on, man. We're gonna get somebody and pay them triple that.
That's
Edomite. They're gonna get Edomite and pay them triple what they're gonna give him for the 5. they're gonna get somebody Edomite 15 million a year, and he's gonna have to basically just look from the sideline like and realize she was already messing with another cat the whole time. He fell for how Jake is. They get that Edomite.
Yeah, he got caught up.
He got that. He was in love.
They said Snow Bunny had
He was in love. He was in love.
Yeah, he was tripping.
Yeah, see, but he was in love. He didn't look at it, man. You gotta be circumspect about these motherfuckers, man. All right, these hoes, man. You gotta really be just circumspect. I ain't trying to go too far. I'm
They
like go in my
took
personal
something.
life. It was like, I was good. But yeah, you gotta be but especially with the Edom, I don't even know because I can't even get close to those. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know the black women having a field day with this shit.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's what you get.
I got a piece.
Got it, bro.
This is second Ezra's.
Yeah, they turn him up in the comments.
Oh man, yeah, he's a nigga anyway.
Jackass.
This is second Ezra's 4 and verse 26. First Ezra's 4 and 26.
Yeah.
It says, "Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and becomes servant sake. Many also have perished and have erred in sin for women." And really he got fired, but he didn't have to react like that.
Yeah.
If he didn't react like that, this wouldn't have blown out of proportion.
When he went in the storm.
Yeah, honestly, he. Well, she got him. She got him. She basically
got him fired. He stormed to her house.
He should have maintained himself because now they're going to destroy him in the divorce court. It's over for him. He's going to face some type of jail time. He's going to jail. You see, they got him crazy in the chair. In the white, he looked.
I love my white.
He looked crazy.
He's my Nubian sister.
She's about to get racks on his
They about to wax his ass. All his savings is gone. Child support.
That's going to a lawyer.
To the lawyer. Oh, it's over. But that's because
Scottish.
Stupid.
Children. Yeah, they're stupid.
That's why y'all should have said, "Fuck these bitches. I ain't doing it again. I ain't doing it again."
These babies have been the bag of your life. And it's always a setup. They knew. You know how long they knew he was doing that.
Yeah.
They were waiting for the season.
He was in it. He lost to a.
If they the one that way, okay, we'll keep him around a little bit longer. If you win this one.
He'd have probably let her go and then still got in 2 years from now if he let her go after that. You know what I mean? But I don't even want to keep talking about that. This is stupid. It's stupid. There is a big major thing that's happening in this thing, man.
Yeah, we're too close to it.
And it's better. It's gonna be even heavier than worrying about what the Genesis is saying. All right. No notoriety from them niggas, man. For real. So any brother got because we go off of scripture. Any brother got a scripture they want to bring out?
Something, otherwise I got it.
Just keep
I was
the
gonna
topic
get Maccabees.
going. Get some.
First Maccabees 2. This is what the father Mattathias had said to his sons right before he had passed. Basically, the spirit for us to take on today, right? Now we aren't literally out here fighting like the Maccabees, but that type of mentality, y'all.
That's the spirit.
Oh,
I literally just did a lesson.
Okay.
The mindset that you're supposed to have.
Yep.
And that's.
I read it earlier.
Yeah, that our forefathers preached a certain mindset to us, how we should act in captivity.
Yep.
We use this world not to abuse it. Be transformed, not conformed to this world. We're here for just a moment. All this shit is gonna fizz out because that's all they know is this place. But our forefathers told us. Baruch whole book is a warning to not conform to the ways of Babylon. He was warning them.
Especially the last chapter.
The letter of Jeremiah. He warned them. He said, "Listen, we're gonna be here for 70 years.
Big ass idols.
It's gonna be idols. It's gonna be some shit that look real attractive. Don't follow after it. Don't follow it." And this is what our people have constantly done. They've gone astray after the ways of the heathens. And like we were talking about on the phone, they're not rejecting the beast. No. They're going forward into even if niggas
atheists.
The atheists. But say fuck Esau.
But you have the mindset of them all.
You have the mindset of the enemy.
All the time.
It doesn't avail anything.
They say fuck Esau in the same breath. It didn't tell you.
It didn't tell you
Yeah, light up
Darwinism.
a smoke.
Darwinism.
Light up his be smacking his Newport. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
but
well,
Right.
white people.
lighting and smacking his Newport.
Yeah, the whole box, son. Just tapping the box. That don't do shit to your foot to make it stronger. When you tap that box, you need to tap your brain into this for everybody, man. It ain't it's only for the ears to hear and the eyes to see. What you got, bro?
Yep.
You got-
He ain't
you got
reading it.
more-
I interrupted. I'm sorry.
First Maccabees 2:49. It says, "Now when the time drew near that Mattathias should die, he said unto his sons, Now hath pride and rebuke gotten strength in the time of destruction and the wrath of indignation. Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers."
And so in today's time, we're zealous for the faith, for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made for us. At this time, they had the law. Now we have Yahweh Shai through faith.
Verse 51, "Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time, so shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name." I'm going to jump down for one more precept, and that's it. Jumping down to First Maccabees 2, I'm going to go 61. It says, "And thus consider ye throughout all ages, that none that put their trust in him shall be overcome. Fear not the words of a sinful man, for his glory is dung and worms. Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found, because he is returned into his dust, and his thought is come to nothing."
So right there, Mattathias armed his sons. That's why they was out there. You read through the rest of Maccabees, they was fighting to the bitter death with them Greeks, man. Some of the Judas killed, Jonathan killed, Simon. Some of the sons, one of the sons got his fucking shoulder cut off. You read in Second Maccabees, he was about to get a hold of a motherfucker, got his whole shoulder cut off in the middle of battle. They fought brutally to maintain our way of life because we was getting killed. You couldn't even keep the Sabbath. If your sons were circumcised, they'd take the babies and fucking hang them.
Hey, and a lot of the Maccabees were sellouts in the time of Yahweh Shai came.
Yeah, further down the line.
Further down
Yeah,
the line.
especially the women.
After all that,
Especially the women.
especially the women, after all that, there was a lot of sellouts in the Maccabees. And shit. It's crazy, man. They had
It happens.
It always happens.
Because even with the righteous line of Adam, there was Adam, they had the ones, it only names about 9 of them that kept the righteous way. The rest, he said they had sons and daughters.
Where they at?
The rest of them are wicked.
He's out there running
Lot
around.
other daughters, because he went to his son-in-laws, but only 2 of his daughters made it out of there. These people, the righteous is a small group, and it always has been.
Do y'all got some?
You know?
Get yours.
And I got a precept after you.
I'm gonna grab this one. This is Matthew 10:28. It says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and the body in hell." So yeah, don't when you go to that Maccabees, that's what Matthew is telling them. Fear Yahweh Shemel Shah because he's in control of everything. And yeah, these Israelites bugging out. They're doing this thing because they fear him. They fear their oppressor. They fear the things that they've been through, and they're trying to prevent from being able to go through any hardship in these times. And it's not going to protect you, deliver you from what this man is planning to do, man. We have to keep our fear of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And you would think Jake will understand that he's the one that's in control of all these things that's happening.
I'm gonna read something. I read this earlier. This is for Solomon. The definition for Solomon out of the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Just at the last part of the paragraph, because it gives his life story, major stuff about him. And we know this was Yahweh Shai, one of his past lives. He had to go off, and it's gonna make mention. As great as he was, he took his eye off the ball, and it messed up everything. So this is for Solomon, on the definition of Solomon and the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. It says he was a great temporal ruler, possessing every natural advantage, less a disappointment. I said, shit. Though he began so well, the tragedy of his gradual apostasy, meaning to leave, had more disastrous results than the infamous scandal of his father, who sincerely repented and was a man after the Lord's own heart.
Yeah, bro, I was like, shit, I had to stop the truck. I said shit, but it's the
It's
truth.
the truth. It's a bitter truth.
He was inconceivably wealthy and still decided to commit idolatry. Now we understand these things had to happen for a reason, prophecy's sake, right? The
But it's
kingdom
still
had
the
to
truth.
but it's still the
That's
truth.
why Yahushua said what he said, though. He said, don't call me good. He said, no man is good but the Father.
We
Yahushua had to break the cycle of this fuck up.
yeah.
Because if he didn't do this, we would continue in this sin.
That's why I brought out you.
The chapter speaks about the evil seed being in the heart of Adam since the beginning, and how much evil would it grow up until this time.
Much.
It would happen. We needed. This is why Yahushua is so important. Because without Yahushua, we was continuing the cycle of just fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. No matter how righteous or how much we do, no matter how much works we do, even Paul said it. He said, if Yahushua be not risen, all this is in vain.
This is in vain.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
Because we need Yahushua. He's our mediator. If Yahushua just didn't do what he did, we would have no access to the truth. We have no access to freedom. We would have no hope. We'd be stuck in slavery for eons. Look, I have no mouth. And I must scream. I must scream.
Yeah,
that would be us for eternity.
That's not good, especially with this fucker. This technology.
Yeah, with this nigga Esau, that would be us for eternity.
He would put us in an eternal torture device.
And
No, the time.
oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's for DJ Trump. He's that.
Hope no.
He that nigga.
Yeah,
at least
he that
you don't
nigga.
see.
I don't know, brother. You go ahead and bring it
What
out.
you got, T.D.?
Okay, this is just to back you up. Matthew 12:42. The queen of the south shall rise up in judgment with this generation and shall condemn it, for she came from the uttermost part of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. Behold, a greater than Solomon is here. Because Yahushua is greater than Solomon, even though they're the same individual.
Yeah.
But when Yahushua came on the scene as himself, he didn't sin. And that was that major turning point, for lack of a better term. Because through Yahushua not sinning, he's that lamb without blemish, right? And through him we get atonement for our sins. So he showed us that, you know, he can do it right. He messed up the first time, but he's going to get it right at the end, which he did.
Yahushua is the main character, not us. Yahushua is a superhero. He's Peter Parker. We're civilians trying to get picked up from falling debris. Yahushua is Superman. We're gears in the cog, or cogs in the gear, however the fuck. Cogs in the machine. God damn it. Yahushua is that guy. I mean, did you have more? He is the one that we're following, Lord willing, so we get this salvation. We've been going through incarnation, just fucking off.
Oh, shoot.
Might be good. 2 kings might be good. Then you get 3 skewed ass kings. Might get 1 good king. Then you get a nigga. He's 8. He already turned into
the Northern Kingdom went completely
they
completely left. They just said fuck everything.
They had the glow sticks.
Hands up, bro.
The house music.
The house, you know, they had the house music is ancient.
Ancient house music.
Ancient house
Ancient
music.
house music. Ancient glow sticks. Ancient raves. Up in there.
Oh, the raves.
Yeah.
They was really killing people. They kill people now at the raves, but they was really doing it.
We got 1 good shot. What you got, TD?
Real quick, Hebrews 7:19. For the law made nothing.
Tazariak do that debate with that idiot God logic. And Tazariak's just such a
Leave God logic alone.
yeah. Apparently
don't know
Christians God logic. Apparently Christians, or at least a sect of Christians, believe that Melchizedek was a real man. That he said Melchizedek had parents. It's just not written about him.
It say you don't though.
Bro, he was clearly stating the same
says
thing.
he has no parents.
Nope, he said there's just no of them.
Oh my God.
That's adding to the word.
Hebrews just says no
The
father,
reason,
no
the
mother.
reason it says no father and mother is
'Cause
to
it
show
means
the
that.
power of this style, bro.
Yeah, bro. Even Tazariak's a dummy too, but even he was looking at him like, bro, you're bugging. Yeah, Christians.
Yeah, because he's getting them views, bro. He getting puffed up.
Yeah, he puffs.
God's logic is getting puffed up with the subscribers and views and the money.
What you keep saying? Bankroll got me puffed up.
Nigga
What
puffed
you
up, bro.
Yeah, he puffed up.
Jumping down to verse
Novice puffed up with pride.
verse 22. It says, by so much was Yahweh truly were many priests, because they were not suffered to continue by reason of death.
Yeah.
But this man, because he continueth ever, hath an unchangeable priesthood. Wherefore he is able also to save them to the uttermost that come unto the Most High by him, seeing he ever liveth to make intercession for them.
That's right.
And we need to break that down. Yahushua, he's the man. You had this individual, this clown, what's his name?
Which one? One among many.
Shit, I'm so damn many.
A fucking bouquet.
The
of
dude that was on
clowns.
the podcast with the car on the side. What's his name?
Talking
Start with a V, I think.
not Zen Lex.
Not Zion.
Zion.
Zion
Yeah, that
Lex
shit
uses
irritates me.
Yiddish, bro. You're a baby to us.
He's not it.
You're a baby. Let's say what you're
But
saying.
yeah, he was like, yeah, you see, I'm one of the people that believe that it's disrespectful to say the name of the Lord. I said, hold on, wait. But he told you to say it. What you mean is disrespectful? But that's these guys. They don't. If you don't call on the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son, you're just not gonna make it. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? That's why we read these different scriptures about the importance of Yahushua. You call on His name, that's important too.
He told us to call.
And He told you to do it.
That sounds like something a demon would say to a nigga to tell people.
That's Ezekiel. That's Ezekiel told him that shit.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Let's see what Genesis don't say no more.
In verse 3, actually I'll start at 2. It says, my doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass, because I will publish the name of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai. Ascribe ye greatness unto our power.
Now, what the name going to? Your reputation.
Yeah, Shama.
Something,
Status.
Yeah, status.
Who you are.
Who you are.
Yeah. Renown.
So when you want to know who you are, because you guys think y'all got the name Zion, Lex,
Lame as fuck, bro.
Cesare, y'all want people to know your name. He said that, what's the scripture say? The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Towers,
Righteous.
Proverbs 18:10, or that's 1 and 7.
18 and 10.
Yeah, 18 and 10. Yeah, and what's Proverbs 1 and 7? Let's see. Proverbs 1 and 7. It says, "Oh, the fear of the Lord is the beginning and out of the fools despise wisdom and instruction." So you see these guys, they despise the wisdom and the instructions. All right, we have apostles that show us, but it's all through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai that we understand these things the way we understand them. All right, you got guys that's giving everyone away a doctrine. All right, you got guys that's in the middle of a doctrine and transform and change the doctrine while they, now it's and they want you to believe. I can take the guys. You can take this from this from that. That from that. All you're gonna do is be confused.
Yeah.
All right. And but that's why the Lord. That's why the scriptures say there's a candle on the hill that can't be. It can't be hid, man. You can't put it on the book. You can't hide this truth. All right. But it's only for certain men to see it. All right. So that's why it's always that your brothers will sit there like how, like a dog look at you sideways. You like how you can't understand this because it's not given unto you to understand the mysteries. Go ahead.
This is Matthew 13 and verse 10. He said, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Verse 11, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
So why we pissed? Because they don't supposed to know it anyway. Go ahead, read it.
But to them,
Just like the heathen, you know how the Lord match these niggas up with heathen. Although what a heathen do? A heathen is he's unlimited. And he's limitless to what he would do. He would eat a muskrat, a rat, a dog.
Why are you eating
right? We get high blood pressure from the shit that swine or something like that. Them niggas they'll live forever. They'll function good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump to 13. It says, I can read down to 12. It's 12 to 13 real quick. It says, for whosoever have, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundantly. But whosoever have not, for him shall be taken away, even that he have. Therefore spake I to them in parables, because they see not fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which says, By hearing, by hearing ye shall hear, and ye shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. For this people's heart are dull of hearing, and their eyes they they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their hearts, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But it's not meant for them to be healed. It's meant for them to fulfill what's written in Jude, foreordained to that destruction. It's just the fulfillment of prophecy. This is why you have God, Logic, Tazariak, and all these other crazy
To
people.
take these niggas away.
Yeah.
To be a bug in these guys' ears, to take these guys away who think that they are making sense. Like you got guys that the Heavenly Father just don't want.
Yeah.
All right? That's it. There's no other way to see it that the Lord don't want these guys. He said
Not all Israel.
no, Israel blinded. He said they blinded. But the election never tainted and the rest were blinded, right? So
A lot of Jake are just ordinary Jake. It's ordinary.
he said, what you say the Lord is what he said, unrighteous? He said
There's no unrighteousness with the Most
right.
High.
He said, yeah, there ain't no unrighteousness with the Most High. So they doing their own righteousness, all right? Because that's what they supposed to do. But the Lord put it in certain men's minds, the elect, to really believe and be sincere with this whole thing, this whole deal. So
Precept.
go ahead.
Jeremiah 8 and 9. The wise men are ashamed, they are dismayed and taken. Lo, they have rejected the word of the Lord, and what wisdom is in them? Therefore will I give their wives unto others, and their fields to them that shall inherit them. For every one from the least even unto the greatest, unto the priest, every one dealeth falsely. And the scripture that the person that keep coming to mind when I read that is what's his name, Hakai. He's dealing falsely, and he's not listening to the word of the Lord. He had a problem with us getting on him, but then here it is, you the one that's going off. And you keep going off, and the more we try to correct you, the more you come to Jake with that love spirit.
That nigga really
They
the
don't,
Bible.
ain't no love in Israel. I would never put a curse on my brother.
Nigga, you was selling tricks. Shut the
man.
fuck up, bro. You was selling dope and hoes. What are you talking about? Shut up, man.
Right.
Not just you, that dude, bro. Jake be, bro. Shut up, bro. You was tricking out your own baby mama. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Using emotions. That's what pimpers do, though.
Yeah, bro.
That's what the church. That's when you got to pick. The pastors, they were a lot of them were former pimps, Yeah, and that's how he
It
doing.
make the sense.
That's what they was doing. They would get you to get your mind and get your money. All right, and that's what he's leading with. He's leading that all the way to getting your money. For all for that shit you want, that's on y'all niggas, man. Who fall for that?
So no hand.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck y'all.
True prophets out here.
Yeah, it's true prophets out. Don't give them some place. Don't give them.
Can we
no
get our
space.
money back? No.
No.
So
Go sit your ass down.
I wouldn't. God, man, you can see they don't understand, but they're saying they going everywhere to reach anybody that's gonna listen.
Yeah.
And he trying to play this because the Apostle Ricard gave it. That's not even to knock it down. It was you is all. You one of them all niggas, man.
Only you.
Yeah, you know. We to be serious and to see niggas come out here with their hands out like cups to try to get money from people is fucking baffling.
Yeah, you can see it with if you have the spirit, you can see it from a mile away.
You can see it from a
They
mile
don't
away.
have the spirit.
It's just because everybody got the same goddamn nonsense. It's stupid. All right? But until then, the Lord, we gonna see. All right? They think you're gonna continue to talk about it. They think that it's making them shine, but the whole thing is the Lord.
Precept.
Hey, listen, man, that name about to change out of their mouth real quick.
Stars burn bright before they burn out.
Yeah,
Or stars shine bright before they burn out.
stars shine bright.
Yeah.
All right, till they burn out.
and every Genesis must have an end.
Ooh.
Wow. Shit. Ain't always the beginning, always.
That's it.
God damn, that's all we needed.
That's it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Hey, so with that, we want to give our praise to
Yahweh.